My message today is just begin. Just begin. I personally am just tired of pushing things off. Oh, we'll get to that tomorrow, next week, next month, oh, next year, oh, the next new year goal, I'm gonna start that thing. And that's been me, if I'm gonna be honest. I've been pushing a lot of things off, I feel like in my own life, of things that really bring me life and set me afire. One of those being YouTube. I've put out a couple videos here and there. I put some on my business page, but it's about time to begin the personal YouTube page and just get consistent. My name is Daniel. I'm a filmmaker, a business owner, a friend, a brother, a now husband, and I'm excited to be here today. I don't have all these big messages that I look to give even now, but just like I've heard before, it's like a faucet. You turn the faucet on and there's some dirty water that's gonna come out at first, and this is gonna be messy, but you have to remain consistent. Get that dirty water out of your system, keep running it, and before you know it, cleaner water will flow. Not to say that little dirty spots will come here and there, but the clean water will flow more abundantly. And it's just like this channel of practicing, of setting up everything. Before I know it, more clean water will flow and I'll get better and better at making YouTube videos. But I just want to put myself out there more. I want to learn. I want to invite people onto the journey of where I'm going, where I'm growing. Hopefully I can share some knowledge and advice on things that I'm learning and growing in. I'm an aspiring filmmaker. So I do video making, and I'm going to be learning a lot, and I'd love to put out videos as I learn new tips and tricks of how to film yourself, how to film, projects, things like that. I'm also a personal growth junkie. I love to push myself, challenge myself physically, whether that be in the gym or running, all the way to journaling, learning how to journal, set goals, just push yourself in new areas, even physically, intellectually, emotionally, spiritually, in relationships. Here to share along that journey things I've learned, things that I'm learning from others, and those who just thirst for adventure and the service of others. I always find that I grow most when I step out of my comfort zone, and that can look like travel, going to new places, that can be trying something new at home, whatever it may be. But I'm here just to document the journey and to begin. And that's just my biggest message today, is just the time is now for you to begin that next thing that you've been pushing off, the thing that you've been procrastinating on. And it's gonna take me a while, I'm sure, just to even get comfortable, even in front of a camera like we are right now. This process of setting up the light, of putting the camera in front of me, of doing this is gonna help me grow exponentially. And so that's why I'm starting a YouTube channel in 2023. It's truly to hone my craft, to document the journey of my life, the things that I'm learning, and hopefully it can inspire and encourage you to do the same. Just the main topic today that I wanted to kind of cover in just beginning is with that beginning of having a vision, having some goals that you're moving towards. And I'm sure as you begin a new year, you have the new goals that you want to try to accomplish, or things that you want to take on this new year. And I'd beg to question that it shouldn't just happen at the beginning of the year, but it is a great place to start if you've never thought about goal setting or having a vision for where you're stepping. I've heard an analogy, it's like two airplanes that take off in Los Angeles. They're both trying to head to New York City, and one has the coordinates right from the beginning and they land in New York City. One is a couple degrees off and they end up in Miami. If you're just a little bit off from the beginning and you put your head down, you won't see where you're going. And so I encourage you to take time to really reflect on where are you heading? What are the things that you wanting to move towards? So I just want to share a couple goals that I have going to this new year. I have a whole list, but I'll just share a couple that stick out to me that I want to just put out there to be held accountable, not just to myself, but for those who are watching. One of those being this YouTube channel. I want to get consistent with YouTube. My first goal was to do one a week for this entire year, so 52 videos for 52 weeks. But I'm going to scale that back. I'm going to give myself a little grace because I do run my own business. I have a house that we're working on, renovation, so I'm going to do 2 a month. So what is that? 52 divided by 2, 12 times 2, that'd be 24, I think. 24 videos, 12 months, two a month. I'm gonna do 24 videos with YouTube, and that's just again to share. I want to document the journey of my life, things I'm learning, things that I want to share for you, for aspiring, and really this channel is for aspiring filmmakers, those who are looking to do more with cameras, with camera work, with film work, with video, for personal growth. People who are looking to grow in different areas, whether that be in like finance, physically, if you're looking to run, to work out, journaling, all in that area to grow every day, routines, things like that. And then those who enjoy travel and adventure and getting out of their comfort zone. I want to involve a lot of content where I push myself in different areas, where you can kind of get a peek of those adventures. Another goal of mine is to launch a podcast and become consistent with that. I have a brand that's called Carpe Momentum, which means seize the moment. And it's a video production company where I do work for corporate businesses, but also I do wedding work under a branch called Carpe Amare, seize the love, seize your love. And so I want to launch a podcast under Carpe Momentum where I have more intentional one-on-one conversations with individuals who are seizing their moment, entrepreneurs, athletes, people who have overcome challenges. How are you seizing your moment, really getting into their why, who they are, to hopefully inspire you to seize your own moment. And so to launch a successful podcast and be consistent with that. Another goal is to run a marathon. I've been pushing that off for my whole life, and I'm doing a program, shout out to Cameron Vidal, from walking all the way to marathon in 1 year. So you can follow along that journey with me as well. Another one is I bought a home this past year, and so we're doing a little renovation in the back. And so one goal is to get settled in our home, to start finishing up projects, and also there's a shed that I want to turn into a work studio. And so eventually these videos will be held in there. And so a goal is to finish our house, little guest house where we're staying, and finish the studio for video production, for recording, for collaboration, which I'm really excited about. And then, a big goal of mine as well is just like to pour into relationships, to create rich friendship and relationships with family and with friends. I got married last year with my wife. There's just a lot of exciting things that I want to, and people that I want to pour into. So those are just a couple off the top of my head, but just want to reiterate the importance of having vision and goals to move towards, And a big quote that my brother told me, not just to have goals, but to have systems to accomplish those goals and to move forward, to take steps forward on the journey that you're living. We're all walking our own journey. So again, I just challenge you to begin. And hopefully, as these videos progress, you'll see the systems that I put in place to accomplish some of these goals. Come along, join the journey. I'm so excited to finally start this channel. I'm a little sick from the new year. I shot a wedding New Year's Eve, so I'm feeling a little under the weather. But I didn't want to make that an excuse to not start, to begin, to just begin. So I challenge you, even if you don't feel ready, which I haven't the past couple of years. I've been saying this for 3 years, to start a channel, start a YouTube channel, to launch the podcast, to do these things, but I keep pushing them off because it's not perfect. And that's the biggest obstacle I know I'll overcome, of having something completely ready until I put it out into the world. So I'm challenging myself just to be more vulnerable, put myself out there more, and hopefully connect with other people who might resonate with this message of like, I'm not ready, I can't do it. I just tell you, begin. So let's do this together. I'm excited. I have like I said, a brand called Carpe Momentum if you want to check it out. I'll hopefully be putting the podcast episodes on that page as well, so you can check it out there. So again, I'm here. Let's do this thing. I'm excited. The time is now. Just begin.